Hello everyone, welcome back into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Axiom Verge. I hope you guys are well as always. My apologies for the delay. On last night's stream, we discovered the drones that we need to bring one of the Rusalkas online. We got some more power-ups. I went into some other spot and got another power-up at the end of the stream, and I was trying to figure out where I wanted to go next. So we'll be picking things up where we left off. But anyway, Axinex, Robbie, Metal Wolf, welcome back in, you guys. How you doing? In terms of our power-ups, we got the big jump. The tether charge is what we got at the very end of the stream. Oh yeah, the pizza cutter-like thing. We got a reflector ricochet weapon. Hey, cut it out. Lay down, little boy. That's good boy. Thank you. Feisty guy. Alright, did we get Orange? I think we did get Orange yesterday. I really like that one. Oh yeah, we also learned a little bit about the passwords and got a little bit of lore as well. Oh yeah, and a grapple hook. I forgot about that. Hey, Zitrick. I'm doing well. How about you? Welcome back in. And now we can also launch our drone further. So now I wanted to go back to the left and from the bottom, I think. I think that's what I intended. The pizza cutter? Wait, can it? Oh, you can kind of swing it around, huh? That's interesting. Okay. So this doesn't seem to go through walls, but I might be able to use the swinging effect. Or not. Not really. At least not like that. No, yeah, let's just go across the top. Changed my plans a little bit. I got the pizza cutter, the whirligig saw. I did. This map seems pretty large. Maybe. Doesn't seem so bad so far. Obviously, I don't know how many areas there are. But that's just more content to enjoy, right? That went nowhere. It's a Metroidvania with an emphasis on Metroid. Yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah, the scattershot thing seems to be quite nice. When you're in range, obviously. I feel like I spent the whole day over here yesterday. So we did go up, right? Hold on. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. That's what I thought. So I'm going to go up there. Changed my own plans that were tentative to begin with. Ah. Most Metroidvanias, ironically, seem to take from Castlevania more so. I mean, I guess it makes sense, just because... Sci-fi seems... Oh, maybe I can't get up here still. Right, okay, that's why I didn't go up here. And we just launched the drone farther. It doesn't actually go and jump higher. So what I was saying was... kind of makes sense to me because sci-fi seems like a more limited genre. So I could see the appeal of Castlevania being a little bit broader. Because it's hard to make a kind of alien, desolate world work if it's not in an alien, desolate world. If that makes any sense. Wait, I have the grappling hook. Forehead. Assuming I can reach the ceiling. We'll figure that out. Robbie, Silksong for you is probably a waste of time because it's much bigger than Hollow Knight. Wait, why would that be a waste of time? I really, really enjoyed Silksong. I liked Hollow Knight, but I wasn't crazy about it. But Silksong, it just feels so good when you're actually playing it. We're in the green room. Wait, are there two of these? Or are we just coming from a different angle? Because we couldn't... Because I was just the drone thing before. Oh no, we're further. So there are multiples of these. Bubby, did you just fart? You're a jerk. Ah! Oh. I'm really getting got by those things. Just pay a little bit more attention. Should probably use fire. Lay down. Robbie, you're not that interested in it, especially the combat, until you beat Persona 5? Wait, P5 or Pantheon 5? Oh, Pantheon 5, probably. In some ways, Silk Song feels like this difficulty ceiling is a little bit lower, but the floor is also a little bit higher. So I didn't feel like it was as bad as Hollow Knight, but maybe other people will feel differently. Citric, you understand what I'm saying? Metroid's mostly on barren planets or space stations. Axiom Verge is in the strange alien-inspired world. Also, where's the rest of that one alien lady's mouth? It got smacked. Nobody's beaten Battletoads? I have. Ooh, there's something up there. Thought this will work. Oh, those things. Forgot. I walked into that. That's my fault. Nobody's even sat through the animated pilot for Battletoads. Don't look it up. It's bad. Alright, we can play a little bit better. Just a tiny bit. Ooh, door. Oh, it moves. What the hell? This is so trippy. This is so cool. What are these? Can I get back up? Not like that. Not like that. So is this like a railway station, essentially? So I think that thing is a snail? The way it was moving? Schmoving? Now I've got to go all slowly. Hey, Meow Laser, welcome back. Yeah, it seems like fast travel of a sort. I don't think Silk Song's any worse than some of the old Mega Man games. Like, the principles behind them are all the same, I think. Once you do a little bit of pattern recognition, you can pretty much down anything that you run across. But of course, if you're not interested, that's completely fine. You don't have to feel forced to be interested in a game to play it. Speaking of which, I did try to play a little bit of Crimson Desert earlier, and I actually just went and got a refund, which I'm a little bit surprised by and kind of disappointed by. I do feel like I might have pulled the trigger a little bit early on the refund, to be honest, but the game kind of ran like garbage on my computer. Like, it looked really bad. And the gameplay that I was seeing, it did not feel good to me. And I felt like I could have enjoyed it, like it had some cool stuff in it. This feels like it's getting more staticky here. I'm a little bit nervous. The gameplay was alright, but it felt a little bit clunky, and I didn't like that. And there were just like a lot of small things. I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. That it felt like I could have possibly muscled through. But it felt like one of those cases of where there's smoke, there might be fire. And with Steam only having like a 2-hour window on... I wonder if this heals me. 2-hour window on getting refunds. I didn't want to risk going over that and not being able to get a refund if I didn't like it. I'm thinking the game might just run better on the PS5 or something compared to my computer. Which would be a little bit surprising, to be honest, but there's only so many optimizations they could do when there's so many different pieces of hardware out there. And that might be one of those types of games where I wait for more patches to come out for it before I really want to dive into it. I don't know. We're all agreed my next game is Pokopia. Maybe if you guys get me a Switch too, I'm not going to go out on a limb for that. Is this Gygus in the background? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It does kind of look like him. Spoiler alert. Is Trace actually Ness? If Trace is Ness, who's Porky? Rusalka? Wait, did we just... What the hell is going on? I had to have still been grappled. The way I'm describing Crimson Desert is like I was describing launch Destiny for you. So, are you talking about Destiny 1? I actually really enjoyed the campaign for Destiny 1, and then everything after that just felt really underbaked, I guess. Half-baked. But yeah, because of that launch of Destiny, I was like, man, I'm not gonna touch this game for a long ass time. Like it definitely could have used more work, which it did eventually get. But yeah. Hey, Logos, welcome back in. Her head is like one of those weird mollusks. Robbie, Metal Gear Solid 1 wasn't also a waste of time. It was a great game despite the janky controls. But you hated the second boss. Elsa Nova's clearly Aerith. Finally a direct sequel to FF7. We do have a direct sequel to FF7. It's Final Fantasy X. Stella isn't here, otherwise we could reset the timer of times I've referenced Final Fantasy X on the stream. We got into multiple days this time. Right, I'm still confused. Do we have... Oh, maybe we could see this beyond the wall. Alright, so that is only a one gap. Okay. What the hell? Journal page. I've hidden some of our more sensitive items in the breached pockets appearing here and there. The result key won't go in. It interferes with their electronics. Okay. Logos, you tried 15 minutes of Destiny 1. You did not like Peter Dinklage yapping at you, so you never played more. That is true. Like, the Peter Dinklage performance definitely left a lot to be desired. I did not like it at all myself. But believe it or not, I don't like the Destiny 2 Ghost even more. Or I dislike the Destiny 2 Ghost even more. I don't know. People were saying that it wasn't really Dinklage's fault. It was kind of the audio director, I guess. I don't know. To me, it felt like his performance was phoned the hell in, but I mean... if it was, then it's still kind of on the audio director, ultimately. They went with that. I always felt like they could have done so much more with the ghosts and trying to tutorialize Destiny. Do I really want to be here? Maybe it'd be faster to teleport back. Well, actually, we could explore this area that I haven't fully explored. And then I can teleport back to the old save, and then that'll save me time if I can figure out how to jump. Anyway. I really... okay. Zitric, you beat the campaign for Launch Destiny and riding around on the speeder. Your mom came in and asked, didn't you play this part? This is the game, Mom. We spent $60 for this. The sparrows were pretty fun, though. Like, for as crap as the game was, I will always begrudgingly give respect to Bungie for actually how good the gunplay is in their games. Which makes it sting even worse that they're plagued with so many other issues, because they always had the potential to be so much better than they were. Hence the whole meme of Bungie, please. Bungo. Any of y'all trying Marathon? I'm not. Marathon is not the sequel to Destiny 2 that I wanted. And then after being yanked around so much by D2, I'm fine with like sticking it out on the sidelines and letting other people enjoy it. I did my time. Oh yeah, we could phase through this. I'm gonna turn up my volume. Have you been trying Marathon Logos? I have a friend who's been trying it. Surprisingly enough, I've heard pretty positive things about it. But I also heard positive things about Destiny. Although, to be fair, I do think Destiny 2 had its ups and downs. We got a Proto Man. What the hell? Elsinova, did you see that? Sorry, no. What did you see? There was a man who looked just like me standing over there. Then he ran away. Very strange. I did not see this. I'm going after him. Keep your eyes open. Or whatever it is you do. Oh, maybe Chadwick's right. We got the time looping shenanigans. Oh, we can't go back now, huh? Hey, Stella, welcome back in. The other Trace is Porky? Damn it. Citric Marathon's not your type of game either. You're getting a lot of mileage out of Ghost of Yote's multiplayer. Highly recommend. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I played a good chunk of Sushi Ghost, but I haven't played Yote Ghost yet. Need to go back and beat Sushi Ghost. Oh, there goes my plan to warp back. It's like I have an eyelash in my eye. This is terrible. Already at half health. He's not getting hurt. He's a lie. We're getting, what's the game, or the name of the movie? Not Inception, the other one. That was super big, had the Hans Zimmer soundtrack. Interstellar. My eye. Robbie, once you beat all the Mega Man games from 1 to 11 and and B. Oh, Mega Man and Bass. The Game Boy Mega Man games and Wily Warriors, you'll finally get back to Silksong? Nice. How have you been enjoying the Mega Mans? They're some of my favorite games. I like the genre. Citric, you think Jean was the better written character? Atsu isn't bad, but she's no Lady Snowblood. Hey you! Stop! Trace, there is nothing. He was right there. Trace, I think you must find Ophelia soon. Please, tell me if you see more strange things. You mean that totally unironically, am I right? It's very interesting what they're doing with the pseudo scan lines in this game too, because this is making it almost look like a heat effect, heat mirage. It's kind of cool. Oh, pretty hot in this place. It's coming to get me. That's not worth fighting. What am I fighting for? The plot thickens. There's a plot in this game? Yeah. Zitrick, you got back from Project Hail Mary. It's funny I bring up Interstellar. Similar vibe, but not as good as Interstellar. Still solid time. Is that a new movie or something? How do you do, fellow kids? Wait, why did I do that? It's missing no! But like actual. It literally turned into missing number. See, even the environment is warping now. Elsinova, something's wrong. I don't feel well. I was afraid of this. Athatos' pathogen is starting to affect you. But I think Ophelia is near. She can fix. Just try to keep calm. Thanks, Athatos. I mean, Elsinova. Sorry. Think I'll just shut up and keep moving. It's angry. So we could figure out a way to make this work. I feel like that weapon doesn't do enough damage for as bad as its range and whatnot is. I'm really good at billiards, I swear. Not really. Oh, we could do this. Okay. Got it. It's a new movie based on a book of the same name. It's a bit more comedic than the last. Hey, Tanner, how's it going? Yes, I did make a decent amount of progress last night. It's fine if he was a CP boy. I understand. Trace is from New Mexico, is he? I didn't know that. This kind of looks like Pennywise almost. The new Pennywise. Can't tell if it's male or female, so I'm assuming this is supposed to be Ophelia though, so maybe I should make her sound like Elsinova. Well, it's about time. Oh, sorry. Are you Ophelia? There's no such thing as Ophelia. If there isn't, how did you even know what I was talking about? You know the answer to that. Because you're a hallucination, right? That pathogen is making me see things? Crap, I'd better get moving. Kind of reminds me of a fish moving its mouth around. Cool. Back to half health. These look like the demon things that we've been fighting. Oh Lord, it's firing. These kind of remind me of the ball swinging things in Battletoads. Like the swings, I don't remember what they were. Wait, what is this? I can't use my drone? We sure this isn't a Nest creepypasta? Nope, we are hallucinating, so... It would be within the bounds of possibilities, wouldn't it? Is that a real wall? No. Let me just jump into the enemy projectile, that'll help. Ooh, there's a door. So that might be a return door. Based on the geometry. Ah! Can I get health back? I can. Okay, cool. What should I be using here? It's more of an alien-inspired acid trip. I need to rewatch the Alien movies. It's been a really long time. I remember rewatching the first Alien movie a decent number of years back, and I really enjoyed it again. Which some of you might feel like, why is that a surprise? It's because there's a lot of movies that I watched as a kid that I don't know if they're actually good, or if I just liked them because I was a child. I probably should not be doing this, huh? We probably have a save room right by us. This one will probably be the best. Nope. Oh damn, this is gonna be annoying. Holy crap. I don't think this does enough damage with its weird spread. So maybe the reflector will be enough to hit? That might work. Ow. Damn, I'm really half health again. How's this ghost? Why didn't I try that on the weird tadpoles? It's a ghost. What the hell's that? If this ghost touches me, it's GG, huh? I'm scared. I jumped. Damn, I suck. Now, let's go to the right. Screw creepypasta trace. Okay. Okay. What a jerk. Guess I should do that, huh? Wait, there's a door here? Oh. Huh. Weird. But I've already been inside that room? Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? We may have started to come across some time loopy type stuff. You may be excited to know. I think I just got hit. Okay, that sucks. So we have another exit there. Stop hitting me! So we are chasing Proto-Trace, as I'll call him now. I jumped too high. Is this not working? Ah. What's my plan? As tedious as this is, it feels necessary. Chadwick Meow is your most trusted Lancer? Is this a Final Fantasy IV reference? Is he gonna betray you? Because he's Kane? Assuming you're talking Monster Hunter. Oh yeah, speaking of Monster Hunter, I saw Monster Hunter Rise is free on PlayStation Plus this month. As bad as the grinding is here, it isn't as bad as Metroid. True. Kinda wish I had a turbo controller right now. Show me your boils? What? One more. Ah. We're so close. Is this ghost gonna hurt me? It's eating me! It's a whale! How do I get out of here? Ugh. I need to do the fire. The fire doesn't linger long enough. Alright, so that's impervious. Damn. That's such a good idea until it wasn't. Cool. Oh, you're gonna lance the boils? I see. Wasn't thinking about that. Never had a boil. Certainly these grabby hands are friendly, right? It's kind of hard to see these things, man. Watch Blue be danger this time round. No, okay. Oh yeah, I can't use my drone in here. Boss time. Crap, I'm trapped! Trace, please, just stay put. I have made contact with Ophelia. Elsinova, that man from before. He's here. Demon. Wait, I'm no demon. Am I? Demon, Athatos say kill. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not moving. This is not me doing anything. This is the game. Trace, you're killing yourself. And or Ophelia. Oh, I was the demon. Ah! I guess I was supposed to dodge all that? Ugh. Where am I? Safe. This is the trauma ward. Everything hurts. How bad is it? This may be hard to accept, but your injuries were severe. You will neither walk nor see ever again. I remember now. Well, I'd assumed this was all connected to the lab explosion. In fact, that was just an unrelated accident. A frozen pressure valve of all things. Boom. How could I have forgotten? I'd survived the blast and awoken, and for months was locked in darkness. I was broken, not just blind, but crippled. But as I lay there helpless, thinking, I had an epiphany. An idea that would become a scientific breakthrough. I worked with Dr. Hammond, who had recovered completely. Together we published a new theory of everything. It was a rewriting of physics. The media got wind and loved it. Exclusive how one man is reinventing physics. But the physics community decried it as pseudoscience. I was blacklisted and given a nickname. Athetos. Without place. That's where the memories end. Over a year of my life completely forgotten. And somehow, I'm him. Athetos. Elsa Nova knows this, but she thinks that I don't. So I'm still here. I've cleared out the bioflux. Your nanogate should take care of the rest. Trace, this is Ophelia. It is she who brought you to Sudra. Okay, Ophelia. Why exactly would you do that? Several reasons, but mainly because you, like Athetos, are a pattern mind. It means only you could survive Athetos' pathogen. It also makes you the only person capable of using Athetos' weapons, like that gun. In short, you were the only chance we had to defeat him. So what makes Athetos and I pattern minds? Something we were born with, or something that happened? To be honest, we don't know. Within the breach, there are many worlds. Athetos came from one, so that's where we started. I entered the breach, where I learned about pattern minds, spatial individuals who can manipulate reality at will. Using a special device called a scry, we searched for another pattern mind that could stop him. We found only you, on your world, Earth, and extracted you. We know for sure that you're a pattern mind, but not why. We were hoping you could tell us that. Nope, I'm pretty normal, and I'm fairly confident there's no secret magic going on in my DNA or anything. Are you sure you're not leaving something out? We are sure. Regardless, you are doing well. Breach Attractor and Athetos are in elevator above us. Destroy it and we can take care of rest. But getting inside may take some time yet. And then? You are done. We sent you back home. Okay, looks like I'm off to see the wizard then. Interesting. Very trippy. In Soviet Russia, boss defeats you? True. In capitalist America, boss defeats you. More like boss beats you, right? True and real. We could make this. It's not going to matter, but... I'm going to try to get a little bit better at this. It, like, swings me ever so slightly too far forward. I did it! Whatever it is. Do I intend to play the sequel at some point? Probably, yeah. Whether I'll play it immediately after this, I'm not entirely sure. And also, welcome back in without horns. You missed the drug trip? Yes, sir. My condolences. Ophelia's all high and mighty, using proper English, having a Greek name, looking like a weird spider thing. Yeah, we're Team Elsa Nova all the way. We. The drones be droning. Wow, wow. Permanently increased health. I need that because I'm bad. Alright. So that's a real floor wall, whatever. Oh! The tentacles hurt me? Tendrils? Whatever you call them. I was gonna remark they kind of remind me of the slimes from Maniac Mansion and... I can't remember what the sequel was called. Day of the Tentacle? Surprised that worked, so I kind of just freaked out. My journal. I have no idea what that actually is. How do I just go sideways? Day of the Tentacle was an odd name for a game about time travel. Don't believe that one was about time travel. Maybe it was. I never played it, actually. But the slime guy was in Maniac Mansion. There were two slimes in Maniac Mansion. And a chainsaw with no gasoline for it. So one of the first video games I played... My mom had an old DOS computer. It was a real piece of crap. But we had a couple games for it, and Maniac Mansion was one of them. I couldn't read, so I had no clue what was going on in the game, so I didn't even know what it was called, because I couldn't read the title of the game. So I just called it Walk and Talk, because that's essentially what the characters did. They walked around and talked. Now, you're pretty sure you've seen a cartoon about Day of the Tentacle? Couldn't tell us what it was about? Okay, so we should be able to take the drone up there, I think. Okay, gotta redo that. Purple got powered up and took over the world at the start. You have to go back to the past and future to fix things? Oh, really? That's cool. Didn't know that. This thing doesn't look very friendly. Is it gonna eat me? It's got like a big old face. Kind of reminds me of Megabyte from Reboot. There's a little bit more purple. Rob, you think I've heard of Day of the Tentacle because of Nick AR platinuming it? But you don't know about Day of the Tentacle? Alright, so we made a big circuit. I think I'm gonna keep going left. Oh, this is where we got killed. In a way. But did we actually? Okay. I was wondering if that thing would eat us. Oh, we can't jump off of it. Can we jump in its mouth? It rewarded me for doing dumb things. It rewarded me for doing dumb things. Uh-oh. Stop walking into it. I know we got the scary... No! Chadwick, you wish we could smell the chicken you're cooking? You're excited? What did you make, Chadwick? Day of the Tentacle's pretty silly. What surprised me, the original Maniac Mansion had a lot of really goofy endings. Or, like, plot points. It's kind of interesting. If you guys have never heard of Maniac Mansion, it's one of those old point-and-click adventure titles. Although, to say adventure implies perhaps a little bit more about the story than was actually in it. You're kind of essentially in one spot for the most part, but you had a bunch of different characters you could choose from at the beginning of the game, and they all had different abilities. Some characters are good at repairing things, like this character that was a nerd was good at like fixing a broken telephone. There's like a surfer guy, I don't remember what his abilities were, but depending on your crew of 3 that you went to go rescue Dave's girlfriend Sandy, you could proceed through the game in different ways. So there's a decent amount of replayability in it for sure. Turbine pulse. Spinning charged particle blades release discrete pulses of energy. Interesting. I know it's gonna bother me. That I can't clear out that top one. Should continue to check the rest of this room. All right. Reboot and a show you watched as a kid called Cold Lyoko are both shows you liked, but you always wondered, why does it look half rendered? You better not be talking crap about Reboot. For the time, it was cutting-edge technology, believe it or not. Code Lyoko is strange. Was it a French show? Ah, that explains everything, right? Let's see that new weapon. Wait, did we charge it? Oh, that's cool. Can we hit things with this? This isn't a thing that we hit regardless, but I'm just kind of curious. This is really neat. It does work like a melee weapon in a way. Oh. Good thing I'm totally not trash at this game. I wish it had differing sound effect as I spun it around. She's not an egg. She's a rotten egg. I was being way more careless because I thought, oh, this is probably a safe zone because it's blue, teal, cyan, indigo. Totally Spies was French? That makes a lot of sense. How thinly veiled can the animation director make his fetishes this week's episode? So we're going to be able to go through those things at some point, I guess. Damn it, so it was a mistake to save. Chadwick, you say what? If you're not familiar with Totally Spies, it'll make total sense if you ever watched the show. So I failed to do anything with that. So let's go this way, I guess. 100 deviant art fetishists in a trench coat? Yeah. Well, instead of a trench coat, it was more like spandex, wasn't it? Stella, you go back to that as an adult, and you're like, well, I missed that at 10, and now I am uncomfortable. Apparently, a lot of the Nick shows are like that too. The live action ones even. And knowing now what I do about the makings of those shows, not that I ever watched them, it's like, oh god. That which has been seen cannot be unseen. Like iCarly and the Ariana Grande show. Like they... Looking back, apparently they had like a lot of questionable scenes that are funny enough if you're a kid and you don't think about it, but like the director would have the children like do weird foot stuff all the time. And when you're a kid, you're just like, oh, haha, feet are funny, I guess. But, Zoink Scoob. Wait, can I go through these walls? Probably not. The ones made by that one producer specifically? You can't remember his name? Me neither. I have a guess, but I don't want to get it wrong and accidentally slander somebody. Oh, I thought that was the one that shot like the missile type thingies. Oh, it spits out health? I guess most of the time I encountered these, they were the they were when I was using the drone, so I've never seen this. Oh, okay. So we don't run into it. Okay. Chadwick, you are familiar with Totally Spies? You're just blown away that it was a French. Still can't get there. Can I go down? Probably not. Robbie has a flip phone. Nothing wrong with no flip phone. Chadwick, I don't think you told me what kind of chicken you making. Other than a kind that's meant to make us jealous? It's a new lab coat! It's gold! Trench coat. Double tap to teleport in any direction. So this is, you can just use it in the air. You can just don't care. Interesting. So now our possibilities are really increasing. It would be nice if it had its own dedicated button. So that's that. Okay. Can I? Oh, cool. Alright, that doesn't do as much damage as I was hoping for as many projectiles as it fires. So this will be good for Swarmer type enemies. So that's too far. So it's a 3 square gap. Oh yeah. It looks like we're able to go through 3. Oven baked legs in oil and seasoning. Okay. No! Didn't mean to do that exactly. The Breach. Our best conjecture thus far is that it is a forced relinking of the lattices underlying adjacent universes. The Breach Attractor, then, has some capacity to shift the points at which the lattices link. The region beyond the breach remains intact, as when the breach recedes, the atmosphere and surrounding ocean don't encounter vacuum in its absence, though there is a strong disturbance in the currents once the two sides meet again. Outside of a breach elevator, passing through the breach can be fatal. The Sojourns use this as a makeshift shield to keep out intruders, or as in our case, to keep something else trapped in. Based on their writings, it seems that the Sojourns have long ago lost the scientific understanding of what the breach truly is, perceiving it as an intense meteorological phenomena rather than a divider between worlds. A7 hypothesized that the breach itself is invisible, that the effect we see in the sky is in fact a protective field of microscopic elements covering the frayed ends. Let me see if these have names. No. What is that one down there? See, so we've got some scattering particle type effect whenever we do that teleport thingy. So it wants me to teleport through those. So do we come at it from another angle? Dan Schneider, okay. I was right on his first name, but I was very wrong in his last name, which makes me glad I didn't say anything. Alright, that's next. You have a good night and take care as usual. Oh, wait. Ain't no way, really? I did not think I'd be able to use it in cardinal directions or even up. That changes everything! I can even use it down? Okay, so we can go back to that other room. That's some pretty cool movement tech. I was not expecting, obviously. I wonder if it's faster to just spam going out of here. So that's what I should have done. I should have teleported. I wonder if I could bind the teleport thing. No. Q select. Ah. Alright, Robbie, you have a good night. Did I get hurt from that thing? Or did I never rest? Stop being bad. Wait. Can I make that? No. Ah. Why can't I go through those? So 3 gaps are too large? Maybe I need to use this guy. Oh, this is a fake. No, this is real, isn't it? Is this fake? Is this a butterfly? This puzzle is a sneaky sis. Hey, Zyro, welcome back in. And thanks for continuing the channel membership. I appreciate that. How you doing tonight? What? This is a thing? When is this explained anywhere? Cool, I did that and that didn't help me none. This goes through walls? Why is it so gigantic right now? What the hell? When did this happen? Is it because of the trench coat? Is it just being next to those things? It was from a commercial 20 years ago, just stuck in your head? What? I'm very confused as to how that just got solved. What the hell is going on? It's back to normal. Is it because it went through that? You're good? You love that I play old games like this? Or games that remind you of the old school days of gaming? Nice. Glad you enjoy it as well. So Zyro, what are some of your old school favorites? Maybe it's because I glitched that enemy? Huh. So I'm missing those specifically? Let's test that out. Oh, it's not glitched yet. It is, but it isn't. So is it that enemy specifically? I'm thinking it was, I don't know, the barriers. Assuming we step on this. Alright, so you can do it multiple times in the air. Okay, that doesn't hurt me. Ooh. I did it! That's a really cool tech. Huh. So probably should go back up to the top then and then back down. Because then I would be able to get through the floor. Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay. Zyro, you like Contra, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario Bros. 3, Tetris, Castlevania, Biker Mice from Mars? Wait, there was a game for that? Were you in the stream yesterday? Are you messing with me? Because I randomly brought up Biker Mice from Mars for the first time, and I don't even know how long on last night's stream. So if you're just mentioning it tonight, how serendipitous. And then, of course, Super Metroid. Classics. Oh yeah, let's glitch these guys. It does make them gigantic. Is this all my weapons? Maybe? It's this one specifically, huh? Goes through walls now, too. It's crazy. There was a Super Nintendo game for it? Wow, that's crazy. I was just talking about how I had a Biker Mice from Mars action figure when I was a kid last night. Go figure. Wow. Did that hurt me? They really did that for when you come out of the floor? That's annoying. Or the ceiling, I guess, in a way. Whatever. Ugh. Oh, those are walls. You had Benny, not the bike. The sad thing is I don't remember the characters' names anymore. I know I had the lead rabbit. I think he had sunglasses and stuff. This spot here kind of reminds me of the Soul King's Arena in Hollow Knight. So the drone doesn't have any warping capabilities. That's fine. Note to self, don't save it down here. Unless we can get through. Ugh! Well, that solves that problem. I feel like there has to be a way to get into that spot now. This game really rewards you for thinking outside the box, like how I just got that journal entry. You gotta respect devs that are willing to take the risk that their players would break things like that. Because even just making a Mario Maker level was difficult at times. Trying to have levels that flow well, that don't get completely ruined by players going off the beaten path. Like, I don't think this thing is an Easter egg, but I think it's really cool nonetheless. Apparently not. At least not from this way, so the other way? Chadwick, you must resist eating all of it? Why? Who needs leftovers? What's making that weird noise sometimes? You can teleport into so many walls in this game, and a lot of them don't do anything for you. But knowing is half the battle. Chadwick, you want to use them in tomorrow's dinner? Makes sense. Oof. It's a bit late to be chowing down on 5 chicken legs. With that attitude. At least I have chicken. Wait, that's a wall. Ah! That's gonna be too far away to get to. By wall, I totally meant a gap in the wall. Right. Don't know how to get over there then. Need a better coat. The cool thing is there's a lot of places that I want to go. So I kind of just get to pick and choose. Still need to explore the mollusk room more. That room. This should be the mollusk room, I think. Oh, you have breath. Oh no. That means we might actually have to deal with a mechanic like that. Creepy. Oh wow, we're going faster than our bullets. Would not have been able to get up there originally. Oops. This kind of reminds me of like the boss idol music in Super Metroid, where you bring all the jewel things. What are these worms? These slinky worms. Can't deal with those yet, so we're probably in the wrong spot. It's a Snailian, yeah. Axiom 1 Alpha. All algorithms are universal and valid, regardless of whether they are executed. Bravo. Cognition is a sub-algorithm whose behavior is to perceive properties of the parent algorithm describing it. Charlie. Any algorithm giving rise to cognitive entities will be perceived as reality by the entities described. This axiom. It's from my paper. The one that earned me that nickname. Uh-oh. Stop swinging! You're gonna get hurt! Evil bird! Uh-oh. Scarf just fell? Oh no, it's getting blasted. That orange, you like that axiom? I think we're good now. I didn't want to risk it with that thing there. I don't care if I'm making it harder. I mean, I kind of care, but not really. We could totally get that. Alright, so I will need to do the dash, I think. I was too slow with it. Getting better with that. Too slow. Okay, so there's a little bit of a delay there. That was me. Wait, why don't I just do this? I don't think I'd be able to make anything with that. Oh. It's cheating, it's going through the thing. Oh, I would have made it. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. There are a lot of things over there. That area does seem to be a little bit further than where I need to be. Which makes me want to explore it even more. Oh no! Oh gosh, do the things, I forgot. Okay, cool. So you could kill those guys pretty easy doing that. All the auto-earned backgrounds give you Dado of the Beast vibes. I jumped into that. That's unfortunate. Ah. Oops, I had it. Thought I had that. Maybe I wasn't far enough over. Now I was too far over because it wouldn't let me swing. I liked the Dado typo. Oh. There's a syringe. I don't remember what the first syringe was. That's where we got some mine thingy, right? Oh man, I don't know if I could do this. I need a reset. Huh. Yeah, if I had a dedicated dash button, this wouldn't be so bad, but having to double tap. Man. And I'd have to be really good with this as well. I think the game doesn't want me to get that just yet. Bro. The bad part is I performed that so badly that I don't even know if it's close or just actually impossible. It seems like it could be possible. Pretty sure with a dedicated button you could get infinite jumps. There is a little bit of a cooldown on this. Ooh, yeah, I think that it might be possible. Sorry, chat, we are going to be here for a while. Right, as soon as I dash, I need to get the claw out. Oh, that's definitely possible. I am pretty sure. The hard part will be not overshooting it once we get there. Yeah. My character needs drugs. Come on. That's terrible. Hey, Global, how's it going? Crimson Desert looks a lot different than you thought. The funny thing is, because it looked so damn bad on my computer, you could be saying that unironically from your own experience, and I could believe you. But I have a 98% belief that you think this game is Crimson Desert, huh? I said that wrong, but anyway. How's it going? Oh, damn it. I unfortunately refunded Crimson Desert already. I tried it for like 40 minutes. It took 3 minutes to even like load into the start of the game, which felt really weird with the PS2 screen. And then there was like a lot of small stuff that I'm like, man, this doesn't feel quite right. It didn't feel bad, but I'm like, it feels like I would need to muscle through it to start to enjoy the game. And it just felt like a case of there being too much smoke, and therefore it was indicative of a fire. So I didn't want to spend 70 bones on what seemed like a game that might get improved over time. So we'll see. Yeah, it looked really bad on my computer. I could post a screenshot on the Discord later. Yeah, I tried it. It didn't seem bad, but I did not like the movement. It did get a little bit better once I unlocked the sprint ability, but the stamina system also seemed kind of annoying. And there seemed to be really weird like pop-ups from talking to people. There's like, hey, you gained 5 experience and knowledge. And they would say the most generic lines ever. It felt very Korean MMO-y in a bad way, where the story might not make sense whatsoever. It just kind of felt like Korean MMO slop, which I hate to say about a brand new game, especially one that I was excited about. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I might play it later. I might not though. Global, your most trusted vizier. Vizier. Malzahar. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Trying to get to the edge of the thing before I jump. Off? What is this? Do I turn the controller? What does this mean? Oh, it just turns off the analog stick entirely. That's pointless. The reason why I say it's pointless is because you could already just use the D-pad. So maybe if somebody's got really fat fingers and they're just constantly hitting the analog stick. Damn it. The critiques you've heard are exactly what I say, plus extremely convoluted controls. Yeah, if the controls felt better, I would have been way more willing to go through with it. If there was a demo for that game, I don't know if I would have gone through with it. I didn't want to wait over 2 hours to find out, because it seemed like the game does have potential. I didn't hate it, but I was just like, I don't know if this is it. Damn it. All the regulars are going to be given titles. Chadwick, you're keeping a list. Are you checking it twice? It's like that time in Silk Song when I got to the top of Hunter's March. Picking up boss battle. But easier. Damn it. Trying to get the angled dash is the hard part. You've heard people compare the controls to Vagrant Story? Really? I had it, but I didn't jump well enough off the platform. Damn it. Chadwick, you're gonna run out of weird titles eventually, but not this day. Damn it. I do feel like Axiom Verge is a little bit hard to control, and that some of this is definitely user error. But it's kind of hard to compare the weirdness of the controls of Axiom Verge to how awkward and slow it felt moving in Crimson Desert. Like, just turning around felt abnormally slow. And then having the stamina meter be so small, I was like, I don't want to deal with this. Not just yet. Damn it. Constable, Viceroy, Deputy, Marquis, Viscount, Baron, Kingpin, Boss, Madame, Monsieur. Damn it. Oh. Wait, did that work? No. Okay. So if I took a better jump, I actually could have had that time. I was just trying something different. So it doesn't look like I really need to jump far. I just need to get good at the angle jump. Which, that was not it. Maybe it would be better with the analog stick. Yeah, maybe. Almost. Not really. That one felt a little bit off, but whatever. Actually gonna make my hand tired. Margrave Duke. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if it's possible. I'm pretty sure it is. It's just there's like a little bit of a delay between letting go to double tap that kills a little bit of the momentum. Damn it. Can do it, I believe. The worst part is, once I get over there, I'm going to be so hyped that I got it that I'm going to be scatterbrained and forget what to do once I actually get there. Come on, man, you got to dash. Gotta crack the knuckles. Ooh, that was a little too early that time. Okay, okay, okay. We can definitely get that. Hit the side of the wall. That sucks. Maybe I was dashing too early. Yeah. Nope. Okay, that would have been good. Good. Nah, I gotta keep going. So how's it going for you guys in chat? Have you guys been playing anything that you've been enjoying recently? Seen any good movies or TV shows? Oof. I didn't hit apply. No. Stella, you read The Buffalo Hunter Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones. That was pretty good. What's it about? A Buffalo Hunter Hunter, I'm assuming? Chadwick, all you consume now is history lessons. What part of history are you learning about? You said you were looking into the Byzantine, right? I pressed the wrong button. Got used to the muscle memory. Maybe sideways is better after all. It's about a vampire. Stella, did you ever read Anne Rice or anything? Wait, can I even... I think I might actually have to go at an angle. What is the height differential on this? Oh, God. Without horns, you thought Chadwick consumed chicken? There's the history of chicken. You've read Interview with a Vampire? I felt like The other ones were a little bit better, but then they started getting really weird. Kind of like Orson Scott Card in that way. Chadwick, you've been jumping all over. Mongols, done it on the Crusades. Hebrew mysticism, Agrippa, the background noise of the world. Have you had a favorite thing you've listened to so far? Or studied, whatever you want to call it? Without Horns, you read up to Memnoch the Devil. I think that was the last one in the Lestat series of books. It's either that or the Body Snatchers, but I'm pretty sure Memnoch the Devil was the last one. Lestat was Anne Rice's little guy, and she sure loved to put him in adventures. Yeah. It's not the last one? But did she keep writing after that? Memnoch the Devil was the 5th one, right? I thought there were only 5. Come on, man. Don't just hang there. Dash. It's too slow. Chadwick, the 30 Years War kicked it all off for you. The guys who do Chapo Trap House made a 10-part series on it called Hell on Earth, and it was awesome. Wait, Prince Lestat and the Realms of Atlantis erasure? That was not the last book? Yeah, I've not heard of Prince Lestat and the Realms of Atlantis. That might not have existed when I read those books in the early aughts. Damn it! You gotta dash, brother. You can do this. You need this drug. It'll cure what ails you. That's not even a joke. It's an actual book. The sad thing is, I didn't disbelieve that it was an actual book. I just never heard of it. Alright, here we go. That was actually a pretty good execution, other than the fact that I didn't go top left. The last one was published in 2018. Damn. Okay. Thought she was done with that series like ages ago. Shows how wrong I was. She died in 2021. I don't think I knew about that. Or if I did, I forgot. Global, anything involving Matt Chrisman and History's S-tier material? Alright, let's try this strat. I don't have to run to the left. I can run top left, and that still counts. Damn it. I do like how our trench coat matches this weapon a little bit more now. Although, in some ways, the trench coat feels like a little bit of a downgrade from a lab coat. The Crusades from the Arab side of the conflict is hella fascinating. You'd be pleased to share a tremendous series of lectures to anyone interested. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Go ahead and link it in the Discord or something. Yeah, that's what I thought, Stella. She got super Catholic again. Then she went back after she stopped being super Catholic? Oh, God. Why does super Catholicism interrupt vampire books, you wonder? It's the holy water and the Eucharist. Silly goose. Trying to get to the edge of the thing and then jump. Might not need to be this precise, but I probably do because I'm bad. Yeah, no, it took too long of a delay for me to dash, and then that kills all the momentum. Alright. I think I've got the pattern that I need to go for down. Execution. Stella, you don't know you're not super Catholic, let alone Catholic beyond baptism? I mean, the real talk is having a very homoerotic vampire is probably something that the Catholic Church doesn't fully endorse, and continuing to write such things while proclaiming to be super Catholic is a little bit of a head turner, I guess you can say. Oh, damn it! I called it! I called it! Anyway, we'll keep trying. Alright, so it's definitely possible, which is bad news bears, because I've only spent a half hour on this so far, which means we're going to spend at least another hour and a half, right? Alright, how do I win the game? I need to bring it a little bit lower, hold left, and then double tap up. Oh. Bioflux Accelerator causes a mutation at max health. Oh, damn it. I forgot that's what those did. Well, the important thing is we got it and we'll never have to do it again. Am I on top chat? Let me double check on my stream. I thought I fixed that. I am. My fault. I was in a bit of a rush because the dogs delayed me this evening. So that's my fault. Thanks for bringing that up. Don't worry, without horns, you wouldn't be shadow banned. I'd give you the courtesy of properly banning you. Oh man, now getting that treasure just has me completely out of the proper mentality of dealing with the rest of this level. Like, how do I play the game anymore? This isn't a parkour simulator? Oh no! Wait, there's a room up there? Not exactly. Oh! This is where the room is. I see. Ah! Please, no. Oh no. I'm dead. Ugh! He's gonna get me. That's so loud. I'm gonna die. No. Oof. Wait, I'm gonna walk in this room and still get destroyed immediately, aren't I? Stop! Huh. Anyway. Oopsies. I'm dead. Nope. We made it. By the hairs on our chinny chin chin. What the hell is this? So I'm assuming that guy's respawned. Why'd I do this? Those guys respawn in, I'm dead. Oh, we've been here. But not here. Alright, so plan is wait for this HP to come back, do a bit of a scout. Question mark. Prof. There, we're good. Without horns is putting the busier in arc busier. I have no idea how that's pronounced. I'm supposed to dash. Oh, it's a fake wall. Okay. The hell's this? Range node permanently increases weapon range where applicable. Ooh, cool. It was indeed secrets. It beckoned so sweetly. Couldn't leave it alone. So, makes me feel better. Now we should have the extra bio thingy. Bio weapon. We got Doc Ock. No wonder why we turn into an evil Athos demon. It's the Rusalka's fault. Nova really took advantage of our lack of Medicare health advantage to give us experimental drugs that turn us into an evil demon. Okay, at least that doesn't deal a ton of damage. Then this brought us up there. Alright, I died here. That was the issue. Oh god. Get the jerks out of here. Hey, I was only half of our health this time. Actually, a little bit less. We're getting there. Because those things could break walls. Let's send it. Ah! Oh, there's a note. Huh. Vikya translation. To better understand the Rusalki, we made this command. Reveal Vikha. Vikya. Vikya. Vikya Amelia. Yeah. Got it. Reply, the outsider. You simply must stop tempting me with such delectable musings. It is with great restraint that I say, respect your original decision. She may be playing puppet master, but for now we need her. But once we've got what we came for, let her be mine, please. A girl is playing puppet master. Public notice. My lovely. I have a new dream for you. I think you will like this one. It starts with your death and goes on from there. Return to my embrace. I've missed killing you. I'm so tired of her schemes. If not for her, we wouldn't even be in this predicament. And now this ridiculous plan. Aside from Zhushka's obvious interest in her, we have no indication she's even telling the truth. We don't know where she is from, or even what strain she is. She seems to have greater capabilities than she admits. Should I have let you kill her when I had the chance? I do not know what is right anymore. Athatos. Katrahaska got to him before I had a chance. He is here, and he released some kind of plague. I tried to stop him, but failed. He thinks I am dead. He's holed up at the breach attractor now. We can't let him escape. Why am I so bad at remembering names? What is her name? The Rusalka girl that we met. Not Ophelia, but the original one? Elsinova. Man, that was really hard. Too bad I'm unfamiliar with, like, Slavic type names to know if there's any significance to something like Katrahaska. Or Elsa Nova. Nova means star, but Elsa means let it go. Cool. So now we're starting to be able to piece some things together. Now I'm starting to like the narrative and stuff a bit more. Shala Shaka? No, Buyakasha. Oh no. Wait, maybe I could do an alley-oop after... Well, go on. Yeah. Logos, you told me the plot was good? To be fair, it did not help that you told me when we only ever had, like, 3 lines of plot to work with. It's a little bit hard to take somebody at their word. What'd I do that for? Oh! Okay, we're doing something else. We are doing that all. I need to stop trying to teabag. To think I once praised this game for having a crouching animation so I could teabag, and then they took that privilege away from me. Ooh, there's a health orb. Cool. I suck. Damn it, just fire it up. No, stop doing that. Stop teabagging. I'm griefing myself. That's what I get. I just need to be careful. Patient. At least that was me just actually not knowing the distance on that. Damn it. Okay. Need to be a little bit over. But that's actually a little bit of progress. Damn it. Why'd I do that? Damn it. Shot it at an angle instead of going straight up. Wouldn't it be great if you didn't take fall damage in real life? Oh, hell yeah, man. I'd go skydiving all the time. Maybe not. Maybe the wind would be really annoying. Maybe I wouldn't do it in winter and stuff. Although, then you could start doing things like snowboarding. So wait, if you don't take fall damage in real life, wouldn't that also mean that things falling on you wouldn't deal fall damage? Or is that different? Hydraulic press YouTube channels in shambles. We did it! It's been 87 years. Cool. That does fully restore your health. I knew it. Wait, do I need that roly-poly guy to go all the way up there? So maybe just do the camera nearby it. If we were just like squirrels or beetles and terminal velocity just wasn't enough to really harm us? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We don't got time. So I'm guessing I need to get my body up there. And then we could port through that thing. Unless that's a way back. Meow, your broke-ass ankle wishes you didn't take fall damage? Is it currently broken, or just something that happened a long time ago? Whoops. I'm assuming not, because you talk about going hiking often enough, but I guess if it happened recently. Ooh, another boss room. Don't know if we're ready for this. Hopefully it goes better than the last boss. Right, here we go. Vibes of Mother Brain here. Wait, why should I just start attacking? Of course, it's impeding progress. Wait, but these are the eggs! Will this hurt us if we walk in it? Yes. I took damage, so now I don't have the little monster dudes. Oh god, what the hell is this? Trace, that is an aborted clone of Athetos. This is how Athetos makes soldiers. Oh. What do I do? Can't he be healed? It is too late. He's dying. He should not even have survived this long. So like, that's why the eggs heal us, because we're clones. Well, maybe clones. Oh lord, he blowing up! I've had it. I can't do this anymore. I know I'm him. In some messed up way, I'm Athetos. So tell me now, what the hell's going on? Ophelia. It's true. You are Athetos, or would be if you continued on as you were. But you were not one of these clones. The Athetos that made these is much older. Changed. After Athetos arrived here, we discovered it was not for the first time. He apparently made his way here once before, when he was your age. Legend has it he was a kinder then, and he used one of the rebirth chambers. Let me get this straight. I came here at some point years ago, before this plague happened? Yes, and he used the rebirth chamber. The red mechanical egg I woke up in. But clearly that wasn't the first time where we'd have no Athetos. The original exited the chamber and became Athetos. You are a copy from the data left behind. We gambled that a much younger Athetos would be different, that you would help us. So why don't I remember coming here? Copy or not, I shouldn't have had any sense of time passage. Should have felt like any other time I stepped into an egg and stepped immediately out. We don't know. All of this happened long ago. Hundreds of years ago even. Data degradation? What exactly do you remember? You first. What made Athetos want to attack this world? Or is that part even true? It is true. It is the entire reason we are here. The years have changed him, Trace. He was in the breach for a long time. We don't know what happened there. I need to talk to him. He'll tell me what's going on. That's what I'd do. No, you will continue as planned. And how are you going to make me do that exactly? Like this. Ah! Something's wrong! I'm... She killed me! She is the puppet master. Holy crap! That was excruciating! Trace, are you okay? Hell no! What just happened? Elsinova. She hates Athetos, and as you pointed out, you are him. Just now, what happened to me? Did she... Yes, she can shut down your nanogates at any time. I brought you back. This goes much faster with your help. Please, find Athetos and speak with him, if that's what you want. You don't have to fight him. We just need the breach attractor shut down. Can you do that? Okay. But no killing him. Agreed. I'm going to talk to Elsinova. She'll come around. Very intriguing. Alright. So, Meow, it happened a long time ago. They put your ankle together back as best they could, but it's been a pain lately. You think you're too fat? That certainly won't help. Stella, Eternal Broken Bone Pain Club. I apparently had one of my legs broken when I was an infant, but I've not had pain or anything debilitating as a result of that, or even not debilitating. What's the word? Not noticeable, but certainly not noticeable. Damaging, long-lasting. I'm failing to find the word. Without horns, who was it that was on Team Elsinova? I think it was Logos. It sounds like a Logos thing. Chadwick, you think the Kung Fu Cat game drew a lot from this? 9 Souls? Probably. Meow, you've broken arms, fingers, toes, legs, ribs, nose, teeth, ankle. Only one really still gives you trouble. Damn, bro. Were you trying to cosplay as a mummy one year for Halloween? That's a lot. So glad I've never broken a rib. I've gotten a bruised rib before, and that just god awful. Can't imagine the pain and suffering from breaking one. Chadwick, you have a permanently broken rib? It doesn't hurt, it just sticks out kind of funny. Huh. When I got the bruised rib, it kind of sucked to breathe. Logos, your team Athetos? Okay. Maybe Zitric. Maybe Logos is gaslighting me. Just want to see what's over here. This looks sketchy. Global, you've cosplayed as the San Francisco garage rock band The Mummies for Halloween one year? Chadwick, subluxated is the term, and yeah, it hurt like a summabugum when you broke it, though. Oof. Oh, this reminds me of the Cave Story reactor. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming we're going to be able to go through these glitch things if we clear this area out. It's a Thetos! He's gonna turn into this gargantuan snake octopus thing. It's a burger! Address bomb. Concentrates the power of the address disruptor into a powerful explosion. Requires bomb ammo. So we have 3 of them. Guess we get to just use that bomb willy-nilly. Ah, for those things. Okay, so I don't need to go that way. Although it will bother me if I don't clear this out. Map-wise. Oh! In case you are wondering what our bodies look like. What are you talking about? Those big things back there? Hundreds of years old, but intact, more or less. Even self-repairing technology has its limits. So you have bodies. Am I supposed to help attach your heads onto these things? I don't think that's necessary. The repair drones will be more than adequate. But I wanted to prepare you for what is to come. Rusalki. That is the word in Elsinova's language. These things are huge. Why do you even need me? You're still the only one who can get close enough to Athetos to disable the breach attractor. But you're right. One-on-one against our true forms, you wouldn't pose even a slight threat. So we're gonna have to fight these things eventually, huh? Cool thing is, I guess I could have sequence broke that. Not gotten that dialogue. Hold on a minute. I was just goofing around. Got it. Oh. Getting the mech trace. If you say so, sir. I thought it hurt them. What the hell was that? I'm gonna die. I'm not. I'm the best. Oh no, so we can have more things to bomb? Wait, I should be able to send this on top of those, right? Kind of, but not really. Oh no! How do I deal with these guys? Pizza cutter? That's an evil flower. Ah! Oh. Oh, those give me bombs. Oh, these are bomb holders, these pinwheel thingies? Just doing a bit of scouting. Evidently, the pizza cutter is directly inspired by Rygar. You read a dev interview with the guy who made this game? Oh, really? Oh, we could go up there now, can't we? Why is this one deactivated? Gonna try some silly stuff again. Theme of the stream. Alright, well, the silly stuff did not help me. Not at all whatsoever, but now I know. Can't do anything there. I don't want those enemies to respawn, but I think going between maps would switch things around. Seems like the save is still kind of far away, so I'll just stay here. Ah! Damn it, that only heals the robot, not me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. What? Why did it respawn? That's not a thing. Apparently it is. Dang it. Don't want to forget about that room, so we're going to press on. Otherwise, I would have ended it there. Should probably unlock this, though. Oh lord, it booming. Beep boop, beep boop. I jumped into that, unfortunately. No! Stop shooting me! Dude, if I get accosted by some more surprise skeletons after I've cleared them out, I'm gonna be so sad. It's my fault. No! How did I skip over the first one? Oh, maybe I shot myself in the air too hard. What if I need to break those guys? With the glitch gun. This thing breaks ground as I move. I don't think I'd be able to port into that. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to look at these worms and see if they have any fake walls that they go through. Those ones are real. Maybe I do need to break the ghouls. No? I refuse to believe there's nothing in here. They almost got me. Alright, let's just restart it. Eden. I wish we had a dash or something for big empty areas like this. Like a real dash, like a sprint. Oh, is the noise that I hear periodically the Doc Ock tentacles going away? Oh, why didn't I try the bomb in that room? But that was my problem. There's no glitchy thingies. So does that automatically glitch them? So they become friendly. Are you still hurting me? Right, I guess there's nothing in here. At least not for current me. Okay, folks, so I think we'll go ahead and conclude things there for tonight. We'll be going live again with this at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so hopefully I will catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.